two men once claimed they murdered hundreds across America, but the truth behind their confessions was darker, stranger, and far more disturbing than anyone imagined. During the late 1970s and early 1980s, quiet roads and small towns became hunting grounds where two drifters traveled endlessly, leaving behind fear and unanswered questions. Henry Lee Lucas grew up in extreme abuse, surrounded by violence and humiliation, shaping a broken mind filled with anger, trauma, and deeply disturbing emotional scars. Ottis Toole showed signs of mental instability early, hearing voices, setting fires, and developing uncontrollable urges that would later evolve into dangerous, violent behavior. In 1976, inside a Jacksonville soup kitchen, these two troubled men met and formed a strange bond that quickly turned into a dangerous and destructive partnership. They traveled across the country in stolen cars, drifting from state to state, blending into society while secretly living a life filled with violence and chaos. They targeted vulnerable victims, hitchhikers, strangers, and those alone, choosing them randomly, making their crimes unpredictable and nearly impossible to trace or understand. Their confessions described horrifying acts, claiming they killed for thrill, anger, or opportunity, often forgetting details as their crimes blurred into a terrifying pattern. In 1981, Lucas murdered his young girlfriend Becky Powell after a heated argument, committing a brutal act that shocked investigators with its intensity and cruelty. Soon after, another woman named Kate Rich became a victim, reinforcing a disturbing pattern of violence hidden behind their constantly moving and unpredictable lifestyle. In 1983, Lucas was arrested in Texas for a minor weapons charge. This is a mistake! But no one expected this small arrest would uncover something far more shocking. During questioning, Lucas began confessing to multiple murders, one after another, eventually claiming he and his partner had killed over 600 people together. It started with my neighbor. Police from across the country rushed to question him, believing they had captured the most prolific killer in history as he described crimes in chilling detail. Ottis Toole also confessed to multiple murders, including the tragic killing of a young boy, though his statements later raised serious doubts among investigators.
I did it. I killed a boy.
These dates don't match the confession. He couldn't have been there. The evidence is clear. So he was pressured. This whole case is a mess. Soon, investigators discovered contradictions, realizing Lucas confessed to crimes he could not have committed, exposing flaws in interrogation methods. This alibi is solid. He was in custody. He couldn't have done it. Though both men were proven killers, the true number of victims remains unclear, leaving behind a haunting case where truth and lies became dangerously intertwined. Subscribe for more.